All right, what is going on?
I started the live streaming. You guys can continue.
Okay,
That you can
okay,
figure it out later.
okay, good.
Thanks, Praful.
Okay, so I'll start sharing my screen. The application window, index.js. All right, can you see my screen?
Yeah, Puru, I can see your screen.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, go ahead.
All right, let's create a new batch. All right, so uh, uh, Akshay, so where do we start?
That's the question I should ask you because you and Mira have built this.
Actually, I have no idea about the hacker news part. Like, I haven't even touched it yet.
So we can figure it out. Just go to the this articles only. This article partial.hps.
Uh, okay, article partials. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The partials aren't the problem. The problem is that where are the partials?
Yeah.
Like where are they defined exactly?
We have to see everything like threads hyphen template. We can see like this HPS is there.
Yeah, no, that we can see. But the problem is that like the file names do not exactly match up with these things with the
Yeah. Uh,
so
okay, so you don't know the flow of this thing, huh? Am I right?
yeah, like where's that JS file where all that info is stuffed?
That is index. Yeah. No, 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 not this index. Just hold on.
Yeah, okay.
I'm also searching on my laptop also.
In actually in this hacker news, right? Under I didn't find out actually. Under render folder, right? Render folder. Can you see render
Yes, render.
inside render
Yes,
index.js? Yeah,
yes, I'm in renderer. Yeah.
index.js.
This
This
Yeah, index.js.
this is
no
not the
Simon,
file.
this is not
Okay,
that fun.
okay. So just go
No,
below.
no,
There
I
is
can't see the
index.js.
code.js file here. There should be a code.js file in the hacker for hacker use. There,
Wait a second. I found it. Okay. This
Yeah,
here.
render
It
template.
it was in the PDF part. All right. Okay, so articles dash partials is this which file is it? Articles dash partial. Okay, cool. Comment partial, threads partial. Levels calculator is a whole different thing. Okay, I think I get it. Shekhar, can you mute yourself? There's some echo going on.
Yeah.
Hello? Okay. Go now. All right, Akshay. So, how do you suggest we start?
Just like every live stream we did,
Okay,
like create
so
an
yeah, components folder.
yeah components folder and just go ahead with the app.swelt. Uh, like Trombley, did you work on this hacker news with Mira or did Mira create this all of this hacker news?
no, Mira had created most of the part. I just formatted it little bit and corrected some mistakes.
So did you know like the flow where it is going from where
Yeah,
like
there should be a code.js file. I can't see it there. I don't know why.
it was
Uh,
open?
it's actually here now. Here,
In the hacker news, inside hacker, yes, 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 yeah.
this.
That's a code for hacker news. So
Is it?
it's same like GitHub and readability. It's quite similar.
Yeah, it's actually closer to the Twitter part.
Yeah, more closer to Twitter.
Yeah. Okay.
See, there are all these are all objects, and you can get all the data that's going through them, and return story. That's the main part. That will
Yeah.
return everything.
Okay. All right. So the
So we can
main
do this by removing all this, right?
no, no, like we are not removing anything right now. We'll remove everything later on when like everything is
Oh, you can
finalized and
uncomment them.
stable. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can do that. Which is our main file here that is referencing them all. I believe it is this one. Yeah, threads dash template. Article dash partial. Yes. All right. So first of all, what I see what I see is that let's just copy this whole thing here, right? And it broke. Does anybody know a faster way of removing these brackets in pairs?
No, I don't. Puru, what is the use of this common info partial? Did you know this? Like, what is this? Like common info
Uh,
partial.
Like
Actually, I
it's
don't
a
know.
it's a central part, I think. Like as we are doing in Twitter now, that the first part of author information and all these things. That's the common info.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh, Puru, we also need to remove that inside that app dot file. Uh, like there is actually this curly braces, like in common info partial. Before common info partial, there is what do we call it?
Yeah, like
Greater
it's
than.
nowhere yeah it's nowhere near done. We have to do a lot of work now.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's I should create another component, common info partial dot swell partial dot swell. Copy the whole thing in there.
And are we not using the threads here promptly? Like there's a threads object we are using for readability and GitHub. Promptly. And do you know anything regarding the threads we are using for?
So sorry, Akshay, can you
Uh, like we are using threads like for GitHub and readability, Mozilla Firefox readability.
Mhm.
We are using threads object. Okay, so that's why they are very similar. So are
Yeah,
we? And
this is similar to thread is same thing for getting the object from Hacker News too.
okay, so we are going to use the threads here also.
Yeah, yeah. That's why we it was quite similar. Everything is quite similar. So from thread we are getting all the information.
Okay.
Svelte extension is sometimes a little weird actually.
So nobody knows here the structure, the flow of this hacker news. Am I right?
Yeah, but we'll figure it out.
No problem in that. Just like we need Mira so badly right now.
Oh my god, we do so it. Let threads. Okay. As thread. So
Hello.
Yeah, hi, Shekhar.
Yeah, I have a question. Can you please explain what is threads as comments common? Yeah.
Akshay, you want to go ahead?
You go ahead, yeah, Puru.
Okay,
You know Swell
so
better, am I right?
Shekhar, your question is that you are asking like where is that comments and common coming from? Hmm?
What does it mean as threads as comments common? Yes.
All right. So here you see this thing, threads as. So okay. So like, let's make it simple for you. It could be the syntax is basically this hash threads as thread. So
Yeah.
wait a second. Okay. So you see this thread is basically one single item that is being iterated.
Okay. The screen's black again.
It's black. Okay, guys, very exciting news. Mira is awake and she's trying to join. I'll share the link to her.
Great. Great.
Very great news, greatest news ever. Finally.
Basically, it's restructuring the object. So what we need, we are getting it.
Yes, we are destructuring.
Okay.
Stay with me a bit while I call her up.
So basically, like an object has some properties like A, B, C, D. So we only want A, B. So we are specifying that we need B properties and also that property.
Yes, exactly.
By the way, Puru, did you give a try to the Svelte? There was some extension, I guess, that helps you edit and modify the code directly while saving.
Yeah, I already have the official. Shekhar, can you please mute yourself for a while?
Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay.
It's echoing.
I mean, the same problem is happening in my system also. Like, we cannot format it directly. Don't know why. But like Puru is also having this problem.
What problem exactly?
Like formatting, we are doing now. Like auto completion is not there. You have also downloaded this extension, Swelt official extension. It should definitely work, but it's not working.
I mean, actually, the auto completion is there. It's just that we don't have anything to auto complete in here. Like, there are no types in here.
Oh, okay, okay, I got it.
Yeah, so that's the issue.
So what are you doing right now? Just copying, pasting code, or like how is it
I'm
gonna
just
work?
duplicating all the handlebars code into this Svelte thing right now.
Why are you duplicating the code?
I mean, I'm not exactly duplicating. I'm just copying the code and then modifying it to suit the style of Svelte. I mean, I'm so glad it is Svelte. If it was React, I would have just given up right away. I can't convert these handlebars to React in any day.
I mean, basically, when you were away, so basically what happened, we just what the discussion we had is we are removing handlebars, and instead of handlebar, we are going to use Svelte. So that's what we are doing. We are just copy pasting everything and just refactoring the code itself to Svelte.
Oh, cool.
Akshay, like what is the motto behind this refactoring?
Meaning,
Like why are you moving from handbars to svelte?
uh, handlebars to swell. Swell is quite fast. First of all, that's the first issue that we will face, and it's quite scalable also. And I don't know why we are doing this, but it's great. That's what I can say as of now. But actually, handlebars is actually JavaScript
Like
library.
in handlebars, we have to do a lot of registering before using those components. In Svelte, we don't have to do these kind
And
of
it's
things.
more beginner friendly as well.
Yes. So every component you use, you register in handlebars. So here you don't do this, as you have seen in that render file.
Or like we can do the same thing in React also, right? Right, Romeo? Like in React or Angular.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with those, but
No, no, no. I'm just saying we can do the same thing, like convert handlebars to React or Angular also. But we are choosing Svelte because it's quite fast
yeah, it's
and
fast,
it's
and
beginner
as
friendly.
you people said, this beginner friendly. But I only know that it's quite easier compared to handlebars. In handlebar, you have to register so many things before using them, and here directly use them without losing into those details.
Because I never use handlebars, so I don't know what handlebars
I
does.
like the thing with React is that we would need to add a lot of tooling in here. Like, and with this, we don't need anything like with Sweat. It just nothing basically. We just need one single package and everything is being done. Whereas in React, it just thousands of packages. I mean, not thousands, but you get the idea. And Angular is just out of the question, completely out of the question. Mira will come in 5 more minutes.
Oh, I'm here already.
Oh yes, yes, finally.
I'm sorry, guys. I slept off. I didn't know the time of the meeting, and I woke up very early. My son woke me up at 4. So, anyway,
When
so
did you
what's
sleep in the
happening?
night?
Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah, what's happening?
we are simply just lightly getting cold.
We are trying to figure it out.
Okay. Cool.
I'm fruitlessly trying to format the code because I have no idea what happens.
Guys, if you're not talking, just mute your mic.
All right, actually, I'm facing the same problem. I'm facing the same problem that you were. My VS Code with Svelte is also stuck completely.
Yeah. I cannot see your screen.
I can see the screen.
You
Oh,
can see the
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
yes.
It
No,
is.
I can't. It's not. Nothing is visible. It's like no screen sharing right now.
Oh my God, what happened?
Okay, you are streaming at the same time.
Can you see now?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Today is a weird day.
And Mira, can you just explain us the flow, like after the rules done?
Oh, yeah. Um, flow of the source code or the render part? I mean, which?
Yeah, like hacker news.
Okay, 1 second. I don't know if my mic is noisy or whenever I unmute. Are you guys having any trouble? Echo, anything?
Mm, like Shekhar has echo problem.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, Shekhar, thanks.
Actually, Tromley knows this Hacker News code really well because he's made lots of changes and he figured out a couple of places where I slipped little. So I thought you guys would have been done with the call. By the time I woke up, I thought, oh God, I missed it. But probably would have been there is what I kept thinking.
Yes, but the partial things, that's quite haunted.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I have no idea how the flow is.
Oh,
Shekhar, can you please mute?
I can explain the code, but this part, the partial part, I have no idea.
okay. So where exactly are we?
Okay. Shekhar, can you mute yourself? Hello.
I'm not sure if it's my microphone or his microphone, so I'm a little worried.
Mira, I think
I was mute.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Yes. It's Mira's.
Really, it's mine?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm on my Pixel phone and I'm worried that it could be mine. Okay, 1 second.
There now?
It's better.
No.
Something is.
Are you on earphones?
No, I'm on the speaker phone, so maybe that's what's causing issues, is what I thought. But
Yeah, I think that's the problem. I think you should move to the earphones maybe.
okay, 1 second. 1 second, guys.
Guru, just go back to the comments file.
Comment dot swell. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah. Just let me see. Okay, that's fine.
Can you guys hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no echo now.
No, not.
So what you guys are doing is just making everything switching, like hacking you saying like getting data and everything is done, or you have to work on getting data after making the template kind of thing.
Okay. So, did you get a chance to look at the structure, the JSON structure?
Not really.
No, not
Okay.
yet.
Okay, then let's just go ahead to the source file, like the where the JSON structure is being generated. Like, I don't know if I have any sample responses, JSON responses stored somewhere in the file system. So just go to the code, src Twindle CLI src hacker news, and then the code.js. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the thing is that the JSON won't be a big problem because we already have some typings in here, the automatic typings that
Okay.
VS Code infers. See?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then you already know what's happening, right? So with that, we can figure out how the rendering should be done, right?
Yeah, exactly. But the only thing is that, like, I don't know the type of the comments.
Oh.
Comments is just any array.
Yeah. So comments. Let's take a look at it. So can you scroll down a little bit after this append comments?
Get comments responses.
Append comments adds the comments to the get comment response is the file that we need to worry about is what I think.
Is it is
One
it a recursive function?
Yeah, it is. It is a recursive function. Append
Okay.
comment is a recursive function because every comment could in return have a comment, right? So that needed to be a recursive function. But if you can scroll down a little bit further,
Mira, I have a question. There's this function get comment objects. It returns this thing. Is it the thing?
yes, yes, this is the structure.
Okay. And what is this comments again doing here?
This is the same comments. So comment has another comment that could have another comment array within it.
Okay, this thing is also recursive.
Yes.
All right. Okay, it makes sense. Okay, so I'll walk you through what I did.
Okay.
Okay, so first of all, I started from the thread dash template.hbs, and here the only worthy rhythm thing is this thing.
Yeah.
Article dash partial.
And remember, I told you why we needed this separation was because the EPUB part does not require the HTML and the head tags. Only the
Okay.
PDF part required this. EPUB needed the CSS evaluated separately and the body evaluated separately. So that's why I separated this into two files. So this is being used for the EPUB PDF generation, and the articles partial is what I would use for EPUB body generation. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay, that seems good. And then there's this articles dash partial.hbs, which is all the cream of the thing.
Yes.
So I just copied this whole thing and then pasted it right here.
Into app.swell, right?
Yes, directly, and then I made some modification, like I abstracted the common dash info dash partials into its own common thing.
Okay. Can I take a look at the articles? I mean the whatever HBS thing, articles partial dot HBS. Yeah. So all I need is just the common and the comments, right? Okay. So that's correct. Okay. The structure is good. So now we need a common component and we need a comments component. Yeah. So that's correct. So this structure is correctly being followed. Now, did you guys get a chance to do the common component?
I actually just pasted the common thing right here and just modified it a bit.
Okay.
So like it's the same thing. There's this one common thing, and then it's being used somewhere. Not
Yeah,
much,
that's
not much.
about it. There is nothing else that we need. Or maybe we can destructure the common.
Okay, let's do it.
I mean, it's up to you. Because I see
Okay,
common dot being used everywhere, so we could just
let's get rid of it and see what it
URL.
is.
Images is there, URL is there,
Yeah,
There we
image,
go. Keyword,
create
title,
created at,
created at
then user, I guess.
user,
score is the
comments.
username.
No,
Okay,
username
okay, yeah,
is
okay.
So,
there's the score,
The score is
and then
there.
Alt Shift S. All right, this file formats well, so there's no issue in here.
how about ID? Did you do the ID?
ID.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have to also do ID.
we have to also do user ID.
Oh
ID
yeah,
and number of comments.
yeah, it's lost in here. Then
Yeah.
white and blue.
Yeah. Number of comments is already there. So, okay, good.
Let's try to format it again.
Yeah.
All right, it works.
Okay.
All right, so what next? So we have covered the common thing, the comment thing. What's next?
That's it.
What?
Yeah. I mean, what else is there?
Take a look at this part.
Okay.
Should I like
Oh, the same comment should be replaced here. That's it.
like recursive part here? Recursive.
Yeah, yeah. Just like how we did for the replies. I'm sure you remember that, right? So
I think
complete replies, every reply will have a tweet, right? So similarly. We can't do just a comment tag here.
no, we can't in Swell. We have to do the other thing.
Okay.
It's actually give me a minute. I'll look at the documentation.
Yeah, sure.
Svelte component.
Trombley, in handlebars, didn't we have just comment include, comment partial include, right? Again, at that level.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. I want to just take a look at the comment partial to make sure that we're doing the same thing.
Right? I found something. Oh my god, I love swelled. Swelled colon self.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's it.
Guru, can you open the comment partial.hbs just to make sure that I'm correct? I just want to see how it was done in handlebars.
Yeah, all right. And like, let me pass the prop to it first so it doesn't
Yeah,
go
do it.
common. Wait. Oh, sorry.
Comment.
It's comment. Yeah, it's comment. Okay. Comment goes back to this. Okay, good. Which file should I open now?
Comment partial.hbs.
Comment partial.hbs.
Yeah.
I'll make it bigger.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing here, right? So we display the created at and the text, and we are recursively calling the same file, comment partial.
I have a question. What is this part here?
Oh, yeah. Crap, I forgot about this completely. See, this, because it's if nested comments, one of the nested comments are there, then that means we need to push little bit padding for the nested comments, right? See, every comment I'm treating it the same way when the HTML is concerned, as far as the HTML is concerned, but we give it a little bit of padding if it's a nested comment. So this is called a register handler. Yeah, this was called handler in handlebars. So if you can go to the code, you will see, yeah, this helper. Yeah, I'm sorry.
All
So
right.
this was a level calculator that I did, which basically just takes the level of the comment and does a weird styling.
Okay. That can be handled. I
Okay,
think.
I had no way of doing that in handlebars.
Yeah. That's why we are moving now to it.
Yeah. So I forgot about that completely. You understand why we are doing this, right? Because we just needed that styling. So if it was a top level comment, and see, this is some weird logic I had to write. Okay, if it was a top level comment, that is the first comment.
Okay.
Like, okay, let's take this. Okay, on a story, if this was the first comment, top level comment of the story, then we don't need to do any styling. Okay, we don't need a page break because it will be it needs to go right at the top. But if it is a top level comment within a comment, then Praful wanted a page break because he wanted every top level comment to be on a separate page. Does that make sense?
I mean, like with this thing, we can have like, I mean, it's not necessary. It will be on next page. It won't get cut. So it's not necessary that it will be on next
No,
page.
when I generated the PDF, this kind of worked. Okay, so what's happening is
Then no problem.
if it's the story's first top level comment, then there should be no styling. So basically, just appear as it is. But if it is a top level comment, but not the first of the story, then we need to have a page break because every top level comment wanted to be on a separate page. That's what Proful told me. And then if it is not one of the top level comments, then add that padding.
Okay, so
How are you going to do that?
Okay, so
can you walk me through this if else statement completely?
Yeah, so comment.level indicates the nested level of each comment. Okay.
So like we are actually looking for this condition or any styling that has to be applied is on this condition.
Yes, but what I'm trying to say is, see, on a story, like, can you open the Hacker News website? I can explain probably better with that. Just open any Hacker News article.
Okay. I'll actually change the screen sharing a bit.
You need to get out of the screen. Okay.
Right. Hacker News.
Yeah,
Alright,
just
we are here.
open any of them with, it doesn't matter, 13 comments or 105 comments, it doesn't matter.
No, click on the comment.
In the comments.
Yeah, so author of the issue, the first top level comment shouldn't have any styling at all. It should just appear after the banner that we have right now, after the comment banner. Okay, so that is the first if statement.
Okay.
in my code.
So
But
like no styling on it.
no styling on it.
Okay.
If you go to the, I would say that this violates the principle of least astonishment. That's the second top level comment of the story. So, according to Proful, he wanted a page break after every top level comment, because then we need, we need proper readability issues. What he told me. So, for the second one, it is a top level comment, but it's not the topmost of the story.
Okay.
Okay, so in that case, I'm putting a page break.
Okay, so this is a page break. Oh, it's always. I didn't think
Page
that.
break before. So so that's the if statement there.
Yes.
And then for any other nested comment, it doesn't matter if it's, see, any nested comment, you just put up padding.
Okay, so like is like how nested it is, the padding is same.
Padding is same because I think they are positioning the parent as absolute or relative. I don't know. I'm not sure about CSS styling. Okay, so they are putting the parent as relative to this. So that means it doesn't matter how nested it is. So it's always going to be the same, right? So respect to the parent, it's 35 pixels.
Okay.
So you see the three cases, right? The three cases what I have done coding there.
Yeah, I see it. Right. So all we have to do is simply translate it to the svelte part.
Yes.
Right. So we have covered this if statement. Now we need to cover the indented if statements. All right. How does it go here exactly? All right. I have an idea.
Okay. First comment and indented comment are two scenarios. That's top level, but not first. And if it's nested. So these two scenarios is what matters. For all other cases, there should be no inline styling applied.
Okay, so I'm going to apologize to all of you because what I'm going to write is gonna be so bad code. Please forgive me.
Puru, you are going to use conditional styling, am I right? For the logic and then.
Yeah, conditions, but not exactly the if else. I'm going to use the inline
The
kind.
territory.
Yeah, this kind of thing.
Yeah, ternary operator.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Swell's amazing syntax to just conditionally apply the classes. Right, so we have set the condition if page break should be there. So for page break, I'll write the style dot page break. So the page break should have the style of page break before always.
Yeah.
Let's put it here. All right, so we have this here now. Now let's do class colon. What should it be called? I think border top maybe.
Yeah.
This is why I'm apologizing. Like I'm setting the classes based on their meanings, right? Then border top const border.
Puru, what you are doing like class colon, just explain this to everyone also.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah,
nobody knows
sorry,
this
I
sentence.
forgot exactly. Okay, so let me explain it to you. Right. Okay, everybody knows how to do this. Div class equals to class name two, something like this, right? You get, like, everybody knows this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in Svelte you can do this thing, this very amazing thing. So let's say we wanted to render a class. So like we wanted to put a class on this div element if page break was true. So we would do something like this: page break question mark. If page break is true, we want to apply the class page dash break. But if it's not true, let's leave it alone. Completely leave it alone. Not do anything. But Svelte offers us this very good thing. They can do this directly. class colon the name of the class we want to apply conditionally. So I'm going to put page dash break here, and then the condition of that. So we want it. So we want the page dash break to be applied when this variable coming from top is true. So when page break here will be true, this element is going to get this class. But if it's false, it's not going to get any class.
So Puru, like page break is a Boolean value. Am I right?
Yes, page break is a
Like it will
Boolean value.
contain true
Yes.
or false. Yeah.
Yes, page break is a Boolean. Is that clear, or do I explain it more?
I understood the class part. Okay, so you can add
I also
multiple classes
understood.
like this, right? So based on whether some condition is true or not,
Yeah.
so you can. Okay, so yeah, I got that, but I'm a little confused about how you're doing the page break logic above.
This part.
Yeah. So for example, no, I understand how you're doing it, but the logic is a little confusing because see, in my case, what I have done is comment dot level minus one means it's top. So if it's that's equal to 0, it's a top level comment. But I'm just figuring out if it's the first comment or not. So that's the condition that I need to worry about. So indented, and then you're combining that with the page break, right? So that's a little confusing for me.
Actually, okay, let me explain this thing. You
Yeah.
have this condition in here.
Oh,
Inside
okay. Because
this,
I have it nested. Okay, cool.
yes. So that's why I'm doing this thing, because like nesting is, nesting is basically equals to and operator.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Yeah, got
Yeah.
it.
So that's why I'm doing it
Else
actually.
there means that it's not one of the top level comments. So I'm just putting a border top styling. So that's up to you. I mean, you figure it out. Okay, you have it right now. Okay, got it.
All right. So let's do this thing. I'll write the whole logic, and then you will be able to understand it better.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like what I'm doing is just copying the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Border top.
So here it should be comment.comments.length equal to 0 then.
Not exactly. If you look at it, this is basically the opposite of page break, right? This is the opposite of page break, right?
Yes.
So I'm actually going to get rid of this thing
Yeah.
and just make it. Sorry, I'm going to remove this redundant div here, and then I'm simply going to make it
Not
not page break.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Just one more thing, like we are destructuring like comments or comment also, so we can use like a label also in this destructuring, like username created at. This is the same comment, am I right? We are referring to.
Sorry, I didn't understand. Like,
Yeah, in the above like script tag, like in the second fourth line,
yes,
you have destructure like username, so you can
yes.
use label also, an index also, and just go.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
sure. Yeah, I can do that. No
Yeah,
issue.
I forgot about
No,
that.
I'm just clearing because this is the same comment that we are using.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing else.
We can just use level directly.
It doesn't exactly matter, but okay, let's do it. No
Yeah.
issues. Okay, so in border top, we have this style here.
Yeah.
Border top colon DDD. Colon.
Yeah.
Right,
So
so,
now the else if part is done. Only one more else if is left. That's it.
yeah, and then const, what should you do is it should be padding left. So first of all, let's declare the class colon padding.
It should be nested. Yeah, just call it nested comment or something like that. Nested. Yeah, padding left is also fine.
Yeah, and the condition for it should be
Yeah, whether it's nested or not. So
let's nested on. Okay, all
just
right.
call it nested
Yeah, const nested.
is equal to level minus 1 greater than 0.
Level minus one greater than 0. Right, this looks good, I think.
Yeah. Hopefully this should work.
Yeah.
And I think you need to define the class. Yeah. Padding left.
One more thing, Mira, just like this border top, if the page break is false, then it's going to work. So what in the handlebar is doing, like in render template, this border top.
Yeah, so what happens is if there is one top level comment with no replies, let's assume there is a top level comment with no replies, then Proful just asked me to put one border line between the two top level comments. Does that make sense? Because if there are replies, then he wanted a clean page break. So there
Okay,
is
I
one
got it.
comment, and then there are some replies to that comment. Assume that's the case. Then, in which case, he wanted all of those comments to be visible on a single page. But if there is one top level comment with no replies, then it makes no sense to put a page break unnecessarily, right? So he said, just put one border line, is what he told me. So I just did that.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. So, like, say, in this case, I would say the second comment that you saw didn't have any replies, so in which case it doesn't make sense to put it in a separate page all by itself, because there is nothing to display in that page, just that one comment. So he said you can put it on the same page as the previous comment, but just put a border line between the two top level comments, is what he told me. Actually, I
Uh,
think this was one of the issues that he created after I first finished the video.
yeah, okay, I
All,
got the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. I think we're done with this part, but take a look once again.
Yeah. Mhm.
Puru, just go above in the script tag itself.
Yeah.
Just remove this comment.comments.length, like
Yeah,
comments
it should be just
comment.
comments.
Yeah,
There.
because because
Yeah,
we have
then
destructured the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot.
Uh,
yeah, that's it. Yeah, this looks good. I don't think there's going to be an issue.
Yeah. PS6 is not also saying any error, so it
Yeah.
should be good.
yeah, actually, I'm a little confused with this. Actually, border top. Whenever this is page break is going to false, so border top will run, and whenever the page break is going to true, the page break will run. The
Yes.
class.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is something that when you see the file, you'll understand. When you see the border line between two top level comments, you'll understand what's going on.
Okay, sure.
But I don't think we are going to finish the styling today, so I don't know. Let's see.
All right. Let's run it now. How do we run it?
Twindle CLI SRC folder, then node dot dash h, and then give it a Hacker News article ID.
This.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
There's no API key for
Attach the
hacking it.
comments also, minus T or something.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god,
by
what happened?
default, I think, yeah, you need to go into the SRC folder.
Oh, wait a second. I didn't make the changes in render template.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
you didn't.
One
Okay.
thing, a
I-
partial you have to remove from this.
Yeah.
All right. So starting from here to
All the way to the bottom. Yeah. Return render.
let's get rid of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Then copy. Finally, even VS Code told us that HBS is not being used anywhere. We did it, guys. We did it. Hacker news app equals to require. Now the dot slash dot trick.
Dot slash main slash Hacker News components app transfer. Dot default.
What is dot default doing there?
Actually, we need this dot default, otherwise it won't work. I mean, dot default contains the complete implementation of this component.
I was about to say Tolga had it there.
Yeah, perfect. Hacker. Let's change this part. Hacker news.html.
Um,
Yeah.
you're changing in GitHub template, I think. Yeah, put it back and just go to the next function. But I think the error that you got is because of some npm module missing.
Maybe I'll have to run the npm installer. And find module node. Oh yeah, I forgot. Tolga added that module.
Yeah, one second. Something is happening.
Oh yes.
Yeah, styling will still be missing, but let's see if we get the comments. I think by default we get like 5 top level comments and 3 levels deep. So
All right. So we have this slightly ugly thing.
yeah,
Is it good, Mira? I don't know if it's good.
the page breaks are not appearing, so that's one thing. It was appearing in handlebars. I
Page
don't know.
break.
Maybe.
All right. Let me try one thing. Page dash break before.
Oh, you use the new one? Okay.
Yeah.
Although that is supposed to work in Chrome. Or no, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. I think even Chrome isn't sure what it wants to do. Okay, now I think it's working.
Akshay, do you see the lines? Although
Yeah,
lines
I can
shouldn't
see now.
appear for nested comments, so that's a little strange. Anyway, I can debug that when I look at the styles.
Actually, you know what? We can actually do the style right now also. A simple hack for it,
Yeah.
if you want, or we can just end the live stream right now if everyone is tired. I think Akshay is very tired right now.
Yeah, he has other meetings also, I think.
Yeah,
So
I am around 6:15. I'm
Yeah,
good.
no, like Akshay is very.
No, no, you can continue. You can continue without me also.
no, I
I'm
mean we're
just
almost done. Only styling is left, and this border top is appearing for all comments. So
Yeah,
that
actually, the thing is, that's what I wanted to ask. Like, just go with the logic itself. Like, const page break is there, so every time it's going to be a boolean value, like it's going to be true. So, like this page break will appear. Okay,
oh yeah, so
okay,
fair. So
and if it's not true, then the border top will appear. So the logic should be something we are missing in the logic.
yes,
So
yeah.
not sure. So that's what I wanted to ask you at that
Oh,
point
okay.
of time.
I didn't realize that. Okay, cool. So it shouldn't be not page break, Guru. Does that make sense? What he's saying?
Um, Give me a second, just.
Yeah.
All right. So I have the old code right here. Let's inspect what happened wrong here. Okay. So this red part, this is the logic. So what
Yeah.
did we do wrong?
I'm
No.
not 100% sure. So, see, when I look at the output file, what Akshay is saying makes perfect sense. So, whenever page break is not there, which is which is for all the top level comments, you see a border top.
Oh my
You
God.
see it now.
Yeah.
So something I'm not sure what's gone wrong in our code, but when I see the output, I can see definitely something is wrong. So in my case, I had it nested within if and else if. So something I was probably making it
Uh,
work. In our case,
the thing is that we are using the page break for everything. Like for the conditional class also, we are using like page break is equal to this curly braces page break, and the border top is also we are when the page break is not equal to. So the logic is somewhere like we are missing
yeah. So
something
maybe
in
we
page
need to
break.
have a separate const border top and
Yeah.
do yeah and do
Oh my.
indented and
I I got it. What was happening? Actually, the condition should have been indented and then not comments dot length greater than
Exactly.
zero.
That's what I said. But then when you told me that page break, not page break, that made sense at that point. But Akshay, I guess, realized it back then itself.
Less than zero, I think.
Less than or equal to zero. I mean, it'll never be less than, so it has to be only equal to.
Okay, so it can only be equal to zero. Oh yes,
Yes.
it can be zero. My God, silly me.
Yeah. So it can only be equal to zero. Yeah. And then use that condition. Let's see if it fixes it.
This is why we need the live sessions.
I mean, I really hate this Boolean logic. Sometimes it gets really confusing, especially when you have too many and.
Yeah.
Actually, these live sessions are quite I'm able to understand some of the things. If I do like my own coding now, sometimes I misses something, and then that's whole lot of another thing.
Actually, it's always easy to debug other people's code. So
But now,
I don't know if it fixed it, but it looks fixed. At least it's
Yeah,
not.
there's no border in here.
no, I cannot see.
Scroll down some more. See, the border should only appear when there is one top level comment with no replies. Okay, that's the
Okay,
only
but
thing,
it's appearing.
but it's not
It's
appearing.
appearing. You see this river bashing just
Yeah,
this
it is
above this
appearing
border
on.
top.
Shouldn't it be there?
Yeah, maybe I screwed up the logic originally as well. So okay, leave this alone for now. I will try and fix it. So basically, that my logic was solid. I don't know. Maybe originally also this was happening.
I mean, like some issues happen when you go from that good code to this weird end thing,
No, no,
which
no. I think
we had
you
to.
captured everything correctly. It's just that something probably I messed it up because this border top line was very feeble. Okay, so I couldn't see it in most of the cases when the styling was done. So the color was like gray, light gray color. So maybe I didn't see it correctly. So I'll fix this. Don't worry about it. Let's just end the call for now. We can work on the styling. I fixed some, like I added some styling for GitHub and readability. So this I will take care too. We just need to work on the EPUB modules now, Guru.
Yeah, the EPUBs and their table of contents, etc. I think.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know if I can join anymore until the move. So which is on Tuesday. So Monday, Tuesday I'll be busy. I can only join back on Wednesday.
Actually, I don't think that would be a problem because EPUB is basically this stuff only. So I think one of us can individually do it.
Yeah, that's my assumption too. If that's okay, one of you guys can pick it up and try and fix it. Or I mean, it can
Oh
wait.
my God!
What happened?
I accidentally locked my screen. No issues. Can you see me? I mean, the screen.
No.
Where is the option?
Okay, so we have it working for now. So
Yeah, it's good now. Party. All right, I will up. Yeah, Praful, are you there?
oh, Profil was there on the call.
Yeah, he. Oh my God! What is this? Where did that come from?
You were on a different branch,
Yeah,
or did you push to some other?
we are not different branch. I was having this same problem before, but I had actually fixed it with my own hack that I wrote in the article. So all right, no issues. I think we're done for today. Let's just drop off. We can sort it out later.
Yeah. All right, guys. Bye then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
goodbye
bye
everyone.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye everyone. It was good talking with you guys.